It's Friday, elevator pitch day on Risk and Reward. One entrepreneur, 30 seconds, one elevator. It starts now. I am here with Mauhan Zonoozy. He is the founder of Bubbl. Mauhan, what's it about?
We watch over 50 billion online videos per month, but it's still so difficult to grab those specific moments that you want to tweet or text. Bubbl solves that problem. We enable audiences to clip and share their favorite moments from online video. Whether it's that horrible interception at Super Bowl or your favorite pitch on Risk and Reward, we work directly with content companies to enable our Clip This functionality, providing new ways to drive traffic and monetize content. We
are going to see what the judges have to say about the Clip This technology. You're going to get some good feedback. All right, so that is the pitch. Mike Brown, our first judge from Bowery Capital, Alice Lloyd George from RRE Ventures, and Kamran Ansari from Greycroft. Mike, what did you think of the pitch?
I thought it was really good. I mean, he articulated the concept, and he seems to be very smart about his idea and what he's working on.
Alice, as far as your take on the pitch and also on the business model, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a believer in this product. We're living in a world of new media formats, and people want to be able to share this content. So yeah.
Kamran.
I think it's a brilliant concept. I mean, I think Bubbl is Bubblicious. I think you're onto something big here with being able to share video content. The question for me is sort of how easy is it to integrate and do this from the consumer side?
So what would you say to that? This question of ease of use, why is it so much better than Vine? Why is it so much better than Discover on Snapchat? Why is it better?
Right, I think it's a great question, and for the differentiation between Vine and Snapchat, we're really focusing on high-quality content that you're seeing elsewhere online, not necessarily what you're shooting with your phone. I think the point about getting it in terms of ease of integration is huge. We don't require any sort of installation on the user end. We work directly with content companies to install this at the point of viewing. So anytime you're watching a video, you'll be able to see it, grab those clips, and share it very easy.
How long did it take you to put together the technology to do this?
It's always a work in progress. We actually built this mobile first, natively last spring, and then we've been working over the summer, and we integrated it so it works on tablet, web, anywhere really. So.
All right, so Mike, I know you grill people when they come in, so let's hear it. What are your #1 concerns?
Well, I guess, I used to work for AOL, and as a publisher, we always thought about negative risk associated with putting new things on our sites. So what would you say, or how would you react if you were pitching an editor or a publisher at AOL to integrate this product?
Right, I mean, I think that's a great point. A lot of these content companies see their content being shared anyways right now and shared very freely. What we're doing is providing a better way for that content to be shared, where it's driving higher conversions. It's giving them a way to monitor what's being shared, what's being talked about, what's the sentiment around the content. So it's actually providing more value in that sense to say, hey, know what's being shared, know more about it.
So, Alice, I heard you say you're a believer, but if you were about to put money on the line, what's at least one detail you would still want to know?
Right. So I think actually the key question is dependence on these integrations with publishers and selling that ROI. So a little bit more on what you were talking about just now, and a little bit on user behavior. I'd love to hear what your approach is to that.
Sure. I think the value prop for the content companies is threefold. The first one is getting the organic sharing, so getting content to be shared organically, not placing ads, but actually having people share your content. I think second is the monitoring and being able to know on a granular level, how is our content performing, what parts are the parts that people are really resonating towards. And I think third is new ways to monetize that content. We're taking one video and turning it into thousands or millions by just leveraging the consumer behavior and the user behavior. I mean, seeing snackable content right now, it's the most pervasive form of sharing and consumption that's ever been seen in the digital content world. So it's natural for us now, and it's organic for us to be sharing mobily in small form.
And what kind of metrics do you have? Because when you're talking to the publishers to actually prove engagement.
Right. I mean, we're driving, about 60% higher conversions when it's shared compared to a link, and we're doing private betas with 4 huge publishers right now to measure how much more we're getting click-through, how much more we're pushing to point of sale, and how much more the interaction's actually happening with the clips.
So, Kamran, would you introduce based on what you've heard so far?
I think my biggest question is around the content partnerships, because people want to share not necessarily cat videos, but NFL, Fox programming. So you have to get the content owners really to buy in. But I think it's a terrific concept, and I would certainly be interested in looking at it from our seed kind of earlier stage program. It's not quite there for the Series A fund, I don't think yet.
Right.
Mike, yay or nay, introduction to follow or not?
Yeah, definitely. And our business is a lot around helping with sales and marketing stuff. So publishers, we know a lot of them. So yeah.
Let's do it.
Alice.
Yeah, I mean, like we've invested in companies like Vine and Giphy, which is having hundreds of millions of API calls per month. So this is definitely in that in that box of things we'd look at.
And so, Kamran, you said yes for the seed, would let it develop a little bit more for the Series A fund. Okay,
that's right.
Fair enough. That sounds like 3 yeses to me, Mauhan. Thank you very much. 2 arms up. There we go, our entrepreneur, Mauhan Zonoozy. And thank you very much to our judges for their feedback, Mike Brown, Alice Lloyd George, and Kamran Ansari.